Hola, ¿qué tal? In this beginner Spanish lesson, we are going to learn some important Spanish verbs of movement and the Spanish prepositions which accompany them, such as ir plus a, llegar plus de, and venir plus a. Spanish verbs of movement are Spanish verbs that describe movement, such as el verbo ir, which means to go in English, el verbo llegar, which means to arrive in English, and el verbo venir, which means to come in English. A Spanish preposition is a word that links nouns, pronouns, and phrases to other words in a sentence, and usually indicates the temporal, spatial, or logical relationship of its object to the rest of the sentence. So let's see first the verb ir plus a, which means to go to. So if you want to say, I go to Barcelona, or I'm going to Barcelona, you'll say, voy a Barcelona. And if you want to say, we go to my parents' house, or we are going to my parents' house, then you'll say, vamos a la casa de mis padres. The verb ir, reflexivo, so irse plus de, it means to leave from. So if you want to say, I leave Barcelona, or I am leaving Barcelona, you'll say, me voy de Barcelona. And if you want to say, we leave this country, or we are leaving this country, then you'll say, nos vamos de este país. The verb ir plus en, it means to go by. So if you want to say, I go by car, or I'm going by car, you'll say, voy en coche. And we go by plane, or we are going by plane, is vamos en avión. Llegar plus a, it means to arrive in. So if you want to say, I arrived in Barcelona, or I am arriving in Barcelona, you'll have to say, llego a Barcelona. And if you want to say, we arrive home, or we are arriving home, you'll have to say, llegamos a casa. Llegar plus de, it means to arrive from. So if you want to say, I arrive from Barcelona, or I am arriving from Barcelona, then you'll say, llego de Barcelona. And we arrive from Madrid, or we are arriving from Madrid, is llegamos de Madrid. Venir plus a, it means to come to. So if you want to say, I come to Barcelona, or I'm coming to Barcelona, in Spanish is vengo a Barcelona. And we come to Madrid, or we are coming to Madrid, is venimos a Madrid. The verb venir plus de, it means to come from. So if you want to say, I come from Barcelona, or I am coming from Barcelona, then you'll say, vengo de Barcelona. And we come from Madrid, or we are coming from Madrid, is venimos de Madrid. Volver, or regresar, plus a, it means to return to. So if you want to say, I return to Madrid, or I am returning to Madrid, then you'll say, vuelvo a Madrid, or regreso a Madrid. And if you want to say, we return home, or we are returning home, then you'll say, volvemos a casa, or regresamos a casa. And the verb volver and regresar plus de, it means to return from. So, if you want to say, I return from Madrid, or I am returning from Madrid, you'll say, vuelvo de Madrid, or regreso de Madrid. And we return from Barcelona, or we are returning from Barcelona, is volvemos de Barcelona, or regresamos de Barcelona. Prepositions, in my opinion, are one of the trickiest things to use correctly in any language. They are such small words, but they are words that are used all the time, are absolutely essential to the sentence, and tend not to translate easily between languages. Often, Spanish students focus all their time and energy initially on vocabulary, verbs, and key grammar concepts, and ignore the finer details, such as the prepositions. We are up to lesson 38 in our Begin Spanish course, and you are progressing very well. Now is a good time to start thinking about Spanish prepositions and to take your Spanish to the next level. I wish you a lovely day. I look forward to seeing you next time with another Spanish video lesson. Que tengáis un buen día y hasta la próxima clase. Adiós.